an interview. So he kept on bugging me and asking. So finally, I gave one back to him. I said, here's what we will do. We will do an interview, but you write 3 questions and I will answer. If I like them, we'll do an interview. Oh, we don't do that. I go, that's right. That's why we don't do interviews, because you're not going to make me look like an idiot.
Right.
So here's how funny the news stations are and how they want to perceive and run the media and make us look the way they want. Because everybody wants to do their best, and they get ratings that are making people look the way they want them to look.
Right.
But I want them to see how we are. So that being said, gentleman's name was Fernell Chapman. I'm sure he's retired.
Oh, wow.
So he came in though. He says he was desperate and kind of eager to get interviews. I got 15, I got 20 minutes before we go to air. So get out of the office, write your 3 questions, or get out. I don't need this.
Right.
So he was kind of, all right, so he writes 3 questions, and he wrote, and I read them. I go, okay, we're going to do 3 questions, 3 answers, and that's it. And I go, if you move or shift in any way, I put my hand on the camera and you're leaving. Okay, fair enough. So we did the interviews. It went well, and he said, thank you very much and good luck. And after he did his view, all the other news stations were on the curb watching his interview, and they were angry. He told them, do interviews without you writing it. So they all packed up and left and never came back.
Oh, wow.
So that was a strong point to the media, that we don't do interviews without, just like the shippers have their prepared statements to go on the news.
Right.
I took control of that through that one time and one time only. And that was the only time I had the opportunity. But now that we have the social media that you have, that you would like to teach the union, we can now have some of our own TV channel to put on what we need to say,
right,
and let the shippers know.
Right.
Plus, I would like this to go globally. A gentleman named David Arian started this like over 25 years ago with longshore dockers globally. So we'd have longshoremen around the world,
right,
connected. And the best part about the social media, we could contact each other immediately and go global.
Yes, that's what I love about it.
And the best thing about this too is nobody really knows this. Only me and a couple other gentlemen, Ramon, a few other people. Back when we were locked out, I had letters sent to the office, and they sent them to the secretary instead of the president, but I wish I would have kept them. But we had probably over a dozen ports around the world offering to come in and strike. So it was almost going to be a global world strike.
I feel like that's what they're afraid of.
Exactly. So with this media, we're global.
Right.
And I'm sorry, I'm an older man. This is hit.
This
Let's go. It's time.
That's great.
And so see, for that, the past, I set the tone, I apologize, but that's what we needed at the time.
Right.
We needed to not do interviews, and they stopped coming and asking because they're not going to make us look like fools. Now this is the time to pivot and shift and show the globe what we can do with our own, what I need to say, not being asked repetitious questions to make me look silly.
Right.
And because I have experience in the union, I do know what to say, versus somebody who's never served in an office, worked at every dock, did every job, they don't know what they're answering. So